So let me ask you a kind of like a funny question because I'm really curious to know the answer. I've waited like over a year to ask you this. If Ryan Johnson comes to you and says, "I want to take," I hear some laughing in the background. I want to take the Ryan Drake series. I want to take the Ryan Drake series, and we're gonna Disneyfy it. We're gonna bring it to Disney, Lucasfilm, the whole 9 yards. We're gonna turn it to the next.
And here's $20 million.
And here's $20 million plus. You get all the book sales. You revert the right. What do you do? What do you do at this point? Right? Like,
do you sell yourself?
I would.
Did you hang up? Did you hang up?
No, I think in that situation, I would take the money and completely cut myself off from the project and just say, this is a thing that they did. I had no involvement in it. And, good luck to them. I'm sure you'll do a great job subverting my expectations, Ryan.
Is that your end goal with the books? Do you want the books made into a movie, into a series on Netflix, Amazon, whatever?
I mean, I think every writer does, really. It would be silly to say otherwise. You obviously hope that the right director or the right studio comes along to give you, a good script and perhaps a degree of control over it. But it's just, it's something that you don't have much control over. I mean, I've certainly sold the rights to the first novel to get made into a movie, but then so many writers do. You can sell the option rights. They sit there in a cupboard for 10 years doing nothing. You just never quite know.
Do you have a manager? Are you represented by anyone on the West Coast, or you're strictly you just have the publicist and the agent?
I just got I got the publicist here in the UK. They handle film and TV rights as well, so I haven't really needed anything of that nature yet.
So yes to Ryan Johnson if he's gonna write the paycheck and he's gonna Ryan Johnson the Ryan Drake series.
Yeah.
Are you scared that you might have alienated Hollywood? Like if your stuff ever gets to the West Coast and they're gonna pull you up your stuff and they're gonna put Brie Larson in as the star. Like, are they going to be like, wait,
boggles, dude. It really does.
Right. They're going to be like turning the page, be like, wait, this is Will Jordan, the critical drinker. Like he's been skewering us the last 4 years. Like, are you scared that you're not kind of kicking the hornet's nest in Hollywood? That you're not kind of like throwing the grenade and saying, if you want me, come and get me?
Not really. I mean, honestly, I would rather be skewered for the opinions that I do have than, just kind of half-heartedly mollified for opinions that I don't have, and just trying to say what people want me to say. That's no way to live, really. And ultimately, the reason this channel has done well is I've spoken my mind and I guess said what other people are thinking. And it's not done from a position of hatred. I don't hate Hollywood. I don't hate movies. It's done from a position of, you used to be awesome. I used to love what you did. Now I don't, and I'm trying to explain why. And if perhaps you would listen, maybe me and you and all the people who have been sort of alienated by present day movies can reach some kind of compromise where we can all get back to enjoying films. That's why we're all involved in this, because we love it as an art form. And yeah, it's definitely not done as a thing where I hate stuff. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to have that negative mindset. And that's why, I'll do live streams where we talk about movies that we really enjoy. Or I'll do a drinker recommends video where it's like, I'm going to pick out a film that's really great. And I can just be really enthusiastic and explain why it works so well. That's what I enjoy doing.
I love those videos because it's not current and you're picking a great movie from a time and place. And, because everything on YouTube and podcasting has to be always so relevant. And I guess by picking those movies that are just good, it is relevant because good storytelling is timeless.
Yeah. And it nothing makes me happier than people who come to me and say, look, I'd never really heard of this movie, or I never thought to watch it, to be honest, because it didn't really interest me, but I did give it a go because you recommended it and I absolutely loved it. And it's like, great, I've done my job. You've got an entertainment out of that film because of the video I made. Great. That's what I enjoy.